Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning, teacher.
Good morning, Jose Luis. Good morning. Okay, so welcome everybody to class. We're going to start with the homework. Okay, so please, you're going to compare now your answers in groups. Okay, you're going to compare your answers in group. Activity A and activity B. Do you remember? Yeah. Did you remember? Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
Excellent. So you're going to compare, not copy. Okay, compare, please, your answers. So, please. mm, Second. Four. Good. No. Okay, so please join your groups and compare your answers. Not copy. Not copy, please. Compare.
En el
Ya.
número 3, invented.
Ajá, invento.
En el número 4, hunted.
English.
In the number 4,
No es were
hunted.
hounded. Were hounded.
Ajá. Y en the number
Ah,
5,
yeah.
wrong.
letter B, number one is people were told.
Sí, LD. Se vale.
Yes.
English.
About about important news by okay this is Idia, yes. This person.
Sorry.
Yes.
Bueno,
Pero, teacher,
pues, Were Hunter. Were Hunter era el cuarto era
teacher,
Were Hunter.
Yes.
ahí donde dice Wild Animals, trabajamos con el verbo hunt by Native American. ¿Se utiliza el where porque son varios? ¿O sigue usando el was?
What do you think?
Were.
Sí,
Es plural.
Yes,
porque es
so you have to use where. Wild animals is plural. Wild animals where.
ok.
Good, very good.
A ver. Entonces ahí culminamos con eso. Entonces el primero y segundo era con Were también.
Sí, where, los dos primeros. Solo the number 3 and the number 5 use was. Ajá.
Sí. ¿Qué cosas tuviste que hacer en el pasado en tu país? Completar cada oración.
People, igual sería were, ¿verdad? People were inspired. ED al final, obviamente,
Sí,
pero
people was inspired.
was, ok.
People was inspired by.
Mother,
For me.
please, oh, qué egocéntrico.
Inspired.
Spirit, yes, ED al final.
Ed al final.
Correcto,
Correcto.
yes.
English.
Profesor.
Okay. Sorry.
Okay. People was
Very
in
good.
spirit. Finish.
Yes.
Excellent,
Yes.
excellent. Perfect English, Flavio. Good.
Hello.
Hello, Motor.
Tut, 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 tut.
Okay. Excellent. So let's see. We're going to check the answer. So number one, large stones, blah blah blah, to build the Egyptian pyramids.
Where,
What?
where use it?
Use
Where
You
to
said,
use.
where use it?
you said,
Use it. No, es
use,
whisky. No,
Where use it?
it no.
USED.
Delete
Okay.
it.
So how do you pronounce it?
Erase it.
Delete, delete.
US
Okay, delete E.
Use it.
U
Use it.
USED.
with G.
Use it.
Use
No. Used.
it.
Use.
Used. Okay, I
A ver.
understand now. Large stones were used to build the Egyptian pyramids. Okay. Igloos, blah blah blah, from blocks of ice by the unit people.
Were built.
Were built.
Good.
Were built.
Built with the in the end.
Sorry, what is the past participle of build? I don't remember.
Uh, B
B
You.
B
U
O.
You.
O.
Oh
No,
no.
Oh
You.
You.
Oh, you.
You.
They
You.
go. They lay.
no
They
No.
lay
no
you.
You.
teacher
Oh.
erase
Erase what?
4 letters.
4 letters.
You.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Yes.
Okay,
One more.
You.
you
You.
You.
Okay. U.
L.
O.
O.
I
Low.
teacher.
I.
Sorry. Yes.
They lay.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. I'm
I'm
sorry. I'm
sorry.
sorry. Okay.
You are. Yes.
I.
I.
I
L.
L
L.
And T.
T.
Oh, build. Yes.
You.
D.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm
D.
sorry.
The letter D.
Very good. So igloos were built from blocks of ice by the unit people. Hey, good job. Now, writing blah 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 in Mesopotamia
Was invented.
Was invented.
was invented. Excellent. Was invented.
Mamat.
Wild animals blah 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 by Native Americans.
Were
Were
hunted.
haunted.
Where?
Haunted.
Hunted. Yes, were hunted.
No, gracias.
Okay.
No.
Number 5. Chocolate
Was drink.
Drunk.
Drunk.
Was wrong.
Drunk.
was
Drunk.
Drunk.
Wrong.
Drunk.
what?
Wrong.
Yes. Sorry.
Drunk. Okay, yes.
Wrong.
Chocolate was drunk by the Aztecs.
Wrong.
Okay.
Oh my God.
So everybody, repeat after me. Large stones were used to build the Egyptian pyramids.
Large.
Large
Large
stones were used
stones were
to build
used
the
to
Egyptian
build
pyramids.
the Egyptian pyramids.
Okay. Now try to use the reduction for used to. Okay. Not used to. No. Used to build. Used to build. Okay. Remember. So one more time. Large stones were used to build the Egyptian pyramids.
Large.
Large
Large
stones
stones
were
used to
used to
build
build
Egyptian
the
pyramids.
Egyptian pyramids.
Egyptian.
Egyptian.
Egyptian. Egyptian pyramid.
Egyptian.
Shun, no, with shun. Egyptian.
Egyptian.
Good. Number 2. Igloos were built from rocks. Sorry, not rocks. Igloos were built from blocks of ice by the unit people.
Igloos were
Those
built from
were
blocks
built
for
from
ice
blocks
by the unit
by
people.
the Indian people.
Uh-huh. So blocks of vise.
Blocks.
Blocks
of
of ice.
blocks of
Blocks
ice.
of
Block of ice.
Uh-huh. Blocks of ice. Very good. If you say block of ice, it's one block of ice. Okay.
Block of ice.
So it's blocks of.
Blocks of
Excellent.
ice.
Block of ice.
Now, writing was invented in Mesopotamia.
Writing was invented in Mesopotamia.
Mesopotamia.
Okay, maybe it was Mesopotamia. Okay, remember the name is in other language. Okay, it's not English. Okay, good. Wild animals
Wild
were
animals
hunted by Native Americans.
by native
Wild animals were hunted by Native Americans.
Native or native? Okay, two options correct. Native.
Native.
Native
Good.
Americans.
Excellent. One more time. Wild animals were hunted by Native Americans.
Wild
Wild
animals.
animals were hunted by Native Americans.
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 Good. Chocolate was brought by the Aztecs.
Chocolate was strong by Aztecs.
Like the
One more time. Chocolate was struck by the Aztecs.
Chocolate was strong by the Aztecs.
Aztecs. Very good. Excellent. Now, letter B. How did things get done in the past in your country? Complete each sentence with a past passive form of the verse in parentheses and your own ideas. So, number one, please, Ricardo Cartagena. What do you think, man?
people were told
Okay. Okay, continue, please. And here, a complete sentence, number one.
Can be the teacher?
No, I think I said Ricardo, yes. So, all this sentence, number one, Ricardo, please. A complete sentence. Ricardo, hello. You're maybe...
que tengo problemas con el fondo un ratito.
Okay, no problem. Catherine, maybe? Villegas? Oh.
People talk about important news we use idea.
Okay, so people told about important news by?
Is idea. Oh.
By who? So.
By
The conquest.
Consuments. How do you say anuncios in English?
Oh, the advertisement or ads, by the ads. The ads. Ads is advertisements, anuncios. Okay, by the ads, for example. People, but here told, people told?
People was told.
People was told about important news by the ads, or you say the media. Okay, media. Okay, media is television, radio, okay, newspaper. Is this clear?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Please, I'm going to ask Ariana Martinez, number 2, please. Mariana, number 2.
Children taught by school.
Children, okay, no problem, no problem. Children taught by
School.
okay, no problem. By their school, okay, no problem. Okay, so children taught by their school. Is this correct? Yes, no, maybe.
Where? Children
Where taught? Because remember, it's a passive form, okay? Children were taught by their school. Not really the school, maybe. Okay, by their teachers or parents or friends. Okay, just imagination. Okay, because the school doesn't teach. Teachers teach, parents teach, friends teach. Okay, is this clear? Yes. Okay, please, Simena, number 3. Hello, Simena. I can't hear you. Maybe you can write the answer in chat. Okay, so I can read it. Okay, so number 3, Simena, in chat, please. Were made. Exactly. Good. Were made by Simena. Clothes were made by. Who makes clothes? Okay. No problem. We can say by, I don't know, people or women or I don't know.
Designer.
Sellers, yes, sellers. So no problem. Here you have to use your imagination, okay? Remember, you have to use the imagination only. Okay, people, women. Okay. Number 4, please, Franco Pablo. Important books. Or any volunteers, maybe.
Yo, teacher, yo.
Yeah, Ricardo,
Was
please.
published. Where?
Were published.
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 Okay.
By
Published. Okay. Very good. Important books were published by
The author.
By
the author.
The author or one author, maybe. Okay, one author. Okay, one author, one person, and one writer. Okay, one writer. What?
One man.
One man. Yes, exactly. Many options. Okay, important books were published by one man, writers, the media, people. Okay. Now, people
was inspired.
Was inspired by
me.
One actor.
Very good. One actor, by the movie, by the story. Is this clear?
Yeah.
Any questions?
Teacher,
Yeah.
I have a question.
What's the question?
No puedo ir where. ¿Por qué was?
Now, it depends, okay? It depends. People, so, good question, okay? So, for example, people, okay? People in Spanish is personas, yes? Personas, okay? So, people is personas only? No. People is pueblo, okay? So, it depends, depende a qué te refieres, okay? Pueblo is singular or plural?
Plural.
Singular.
Es singular. Pueblo es
Singular.
singular. Pero fuera uno en cantidad de personas dentro. Pero pueblo es uno, es un pueblo. One people. Cuando te refieres people como pueblo, es people is. ¿Ok? Cuando te refieres de people de personas, people were. People or people are in present. People are, pero refiriéndote a personas, o sea, cada individuo, uno por uno. ¿Ok? Uno por uno. En pueblo, it's a general term, o sea, ya en conjunto. People is. Okay? Is this clear?
Yes.
Okay. So people was hablando del pueblo entero, no de personas individuales.
Claro,
Okay.
y aquí está hablando.
So people was. Okay. People were. Okay. Yes. Okay. Is this clear? Yeah. Any other questions? No. Okay. So we're going to move on. Okay. Move on to the reading. Lord of the Mongols. Okay. So
Lord,
letter A. Please, Geraldine Garcia, can you help me, please?
yes, yes. Okay. What do you know about dating time? Check the information you think is true. Compare your answer compare your answer with your partner.
Thank you. So
Okay.
what do you know about Genghis Khan, right? Check, you have to check the information you think is true, okay? Compare your answers with your partner. So please, in groups, okay, in groups, you have to read the sentences and what you think. So it's your opinion. If it's correct or incorrect, no problem, okay? But check the information you think, in your opinion, is true. Is this clear? Okay, so please, you have to work in groups right now. Everybody, ready or no? Yes, ready?
Yes.
No, no, I'm sorry
No.
for you. Oh, okay, go, please. Go, go, go. Please join your groups. And the activity, ¿para cuándo?
Carla.
David, Carla, Catherine, please, you have to work in groups together.
Yes, teacher.
Creo que no.
English. Yeah.
Marcela, English.
Okay.
So it's not. The number 2, he was a wise leader.
Angie, and your friends?
Teacher.
And your friends?
Teacher?
Okay, Junior, please. Carolina, Junior, Angie, you have to work together, huh?
Sí, estamos desarrollando, estamos leyendo.
Okay, no, but you don't have to read. No, it's not necessary to read. You have to answer together. What's your opinion? What do you think? Okay.
Okay, teacher.
Okay,
Oh,
speak, please. Speak,
yes.
not
Okay,
telepathy.
teacher.
Speak.
He had a different
left of the old city. A visitor can see only grass, rice, and hills.
Hi, teacher.
Hello. Did you finish? No? Okay. That is a problem. You have to finish together.
Okay, teacher, for me, I think that the true information is he has a wise leader and talent general, and he conquired many kingdoms and destroyed their cities.
Okay. Okay, very good. So do you think these are true?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, great. So we're going to compare in the whole class, okay, the entire class. Let's go, let's go. Okay. So, what do you guys know about Genghis Khan? Do you think he had a difficult childhood? Yes or no? Is this true or false? What do you think? What is your opinion? It's not necessary to read, huh? It's not necessary to read.
True.
Your opinion.
True.
True.
Okay, maybe true. Okay. Now, he was a wise leader and a talented general. Do you think it's true, false?
True.
True.
Maybe.
Okay, true, maybe false, huh?
Yes.
I don't know. It's your opinion, remember. What do you think about he lived in Central Asia in the 18th century? Do you think?
False.
No.
False.
Okay, maybe false. I don't know.
False.
Maybe
Yes.
true. I don't know. It's your opinion. Remember, he conquered many kingdoms and destroyed their cities.
True.
True.
Okay, maybe true. Maybe false. His empire lasted for hundreds of years.
True.
True.
Yes. Yes.
True or false, maybe. I don't know. Okay. Okay. Okay, thank you so much, everybody, for participating. Remember, it's important to participate so that you can learn, okay? Now, we're going to... Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so... Oh, no.
Oh no.
Oh, no. Okay, give me a second, please. Dun, 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 dun. For it. Okay, so I can put it right here. Oh no. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. Okay, So, please, you are going to listen to the reading, okay? Please listen to the pronunciation here, okay? And maybe new words, okay? New vocabulary. Are you ready?
Yes.
Haciendo un paréntesis, no sé por qué eligieron un fondo marrón con letras negras, pero bueno. Thank you, National Geographic. Okay. So now, please listen. Remember, two things, okay? Listen to pronunciation and new vocabulary. Okay, let's go.
Unit 9. The Lord of the Mongols. When the Mongol leader Genghis Khan arrived in 1220, Samarkand was one of Central Asia's greatest cities, with about 200,000 people. Today, there is nothing left of the old city. A visitor can see only grass, ridges, and hills shaped by wind. Again and again in the 13th century, Mongol armies rode into Central Asia and destroyed its cities, killed its people, and took its treasure. The world has rarely seen so much destruction, but it built one of the world's greatest empires. By 1280, the Mongols controlled territory from the Yellow Sea to the Mediterranean. The question people usually ask about the Mongols is, were they only raiders and killers? Not in Mongolian eyes. In Mongolia, Genghis is like George Washington. He was the first ruler of United Mongolia. In China, his grandson Kublai is admired for unifying the country. It is also true that the Mongols killed without mercy. They killed opposing armies as well as civilians. Genghis Khan was born in the 1160s. He was originally named Temujin. When Temujin was born, Mongolia had about 30 nomadic tribes. His father was the leader of a small tribe, but he was killed by another tribe when Temujin was only 9. Afterwards, the family struggled to survive. Despite his difficult beginnings, Temujin grew to be a great warrior. He destroyed the enemy tribe that killed his father. In 1206, after many battles, Temujin became Genghis Khan, a name meaning strong ruler or oceanic ruler. In other words, he was ruler of the world. He was about 40 years old. In August 1227, Genghis died. He was probably 60. Stories say his body was buried in Mongolia near a mountain called Burkhan Khaldun. 40 beautiful women and 40 horses were buried with him. 1,000 horsemen are said to have ridden over the site until it could not be found. It still eludes people who are searching for it.
Okay, so now you are going to listen again, okay? After we listen to the audio, I will have everybody maybe ask me about some questions about new words, pronunciation, okay? So listen again.
Unit 9. The Lord of the Mongols. When the Mongol leader Genghis Khan arrived in 1220, Samarkand was one of Central Asia's greatest cities, with about 200,000 people. Today, there is nothing left of the old city. A visitor can see only grass, ridges, and hills shaped by wind. Again and again in the 13th century, Mongol armies rode into Central Asia and destroyed its cities, killed its people, and took its treasure. The world has rarely seen so much destruction, but it built one of the world's greatest empires. By 1280, the Mongols controlled territory from the Yellow Sea to the Mediterranean. The question people usually ask about the Mongols is, were they only raiders and killers? Not in Mongolian eyes. In Mongolia, Genghis is like George Washington. He was the first ruler of United Mongolia. In China, his grandson Kublai is admired for unifying the country. It is also true that the Mongols killed without mercy. They killed opposing armies as well as civilians. Genghis Khan was born in the 1160s. He was originally named Temujin. When Temujin was born, Mongolia had about 30 nomadic tribes. His father was the leader of a small tribe, but he was killed by another tribe when Temujin was only 9. Afterwards, the family struggled to survive. Despite his difficult beginnings, Temujin grew to be a great warrior. He destroyed the enemy tribe that killed his father. In 1206, after many battles, Temujin became Genghis Khan, a name meaning strong ruler or oceanic ruler. In other words, he was ruler of the world. He was about 40 years old. In August 1227, Genghis died. He was probably 60. Stories say his body was buried in Mongolia near a mountain called Burkhan Khaldun. 40 beautiful women and 40 horses were buried with him. 1,000 horsemen are said to have ridden over the site until it could not be found. It still eludes people who are searching for it.
Okay, so everybody, any answer? Sorry, answer now. Any questions about maybe new words or pronunciation? And remember, the question is, how do you say blah 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 in Spanish? Okay, and you have to use English, so always ask questions in English. How do you say blah 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 in Spanish, or how do you pronounce this? Okay, so everybody or anybody, questions, new words, pronunciation, something?
Teacher,
Mm-hmm.
how do you pronounce this? Anything?
In paragraph 1, paragraph 2, paragraph 3. So question people. Unifying.
Unifying.
Uh-huh. Unifying.
Teacher,
Yes.
Sí, teacher.
¿cuál es la diferencia entre become y became?
Okay, now in English, please, Miguel.
How is the difference of become and became?
Excellent. Good question. So the difference is that become is in the present. Okay, become is in the present. Became is in the past. Okay, become and became is one verb. Okay, become is llegar a ser in the present, and became is llegó a ser in the past.
And the future?
And in the future, it will, L, okay? It seems like an H, okay, so sorry. It's will become. Okay, will become. I will become, you will become. Is this
Llegar a ser.
Okay, great. Any other questions?
Thanks, teacher.
No problem. Any questions? Yes.
Yes, teacher. How do you say struggle in Spanish?
This struggle?
Yes.
Struggle is like luchó. Okay, struggled is in the past, okay? In the present is struggle, luchar, okay? Struggle to survive. What is struggle to survive?
Luchó para sobrevivir.
Exactly, yes. The family struggle to survive. Very good question. Any other questions?
Teacher,
Yes?
how do you say Greatest en Spanish. Greatest, algo así.
Okay. Became here in what paragraph?
One,
One.
2 lines.
Okay, one second line. Oh, here. Greatest. So greatest is for grade. What is grade? No,
Mejor.
grade is like genial, okay? The grade is like good, like gran, okay? Grande, great, okay? And the greatest is a superlative. It's el más grande, the greatest, okay? Is this clear?
Yes.
Okay. So Samarkand was one of Central Asia's greatest, so the most important cities, okay, in Central Asia. Very good question. Any other questions?
Here, another question.
Yes.
Afterwards is the same the after?
Yes, basically afterwards, yes. Afterwards, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. After, but after is like, for example, let's see. What paragraph is this?
Or
Yeah, paragraph 4.
4. So,
Teacher, question.
okay, give me a second, please. Give me a second. So, for example, if you're writing after comma, no, it's not correct. Okay, after comma, the family, it's not correct. If you want to say afterwards, so después, you have to say this afterwards, not after. Okay, is this clear? Okay. You don't say after comma the family struggle. No. Afterwards, the family struggle to survive. You can say, for example, after the family had struggled. Eso está bien, this is correct, porque este after forma parte de esta oración, de este clause. Pero si yo quiero decir que después la familia hizo algo, no, I have to say afterwards. Si se dan cuenta, solo es una oración. Afterwards, the family struggled to survive. Si yo quiero usar after, tengo que poner una oración y después otra. O sea, dos cosas que sucedieron. Is this clear? Yes? No? Okay. Now, what is the next question? I think it's Brenda or is, don't know. Who said teacher, the question? Alguien le dije un momento. So, who has a question? Anybody? No more questions?
Teacher, I'm sorry,
Yes.
another question.
Yes.
How do you say buried in Spanish?
Warrior?
The last part. Buried?
Buried.
Buried.
Buried is enterrado. Okay, buried. Bury is the verb, enterrar. Bury. Buried, enterrado. Okay, so for example, was buried. What is was buried?
Yes, well, was buried. Teacher.
Fue enterrado.
Claro, fue enterrado. Was buried. Any other questions? No other questions?
Teacher,
Okay.
how
Yes, what?
how do you say eludes in Spanish?
Eludes.
Eludes.
In what paragraph is this? Oh, here, right? Eludes. So eludes is elude. Eludir.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay. Excellent. So now I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 volunteers. Please in chat, Mimimis in chat. Okay, volunteers to read. Okay, one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let's see. Ah, wow.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Iba a poner todo el
Okay.
nombre.
Catherine Villegas.
Qué raro.
Ariana Martinez. Okay. Junior. Okay. Iara. Okay. Ximena. And Veranda Perez.
Oh my God. So
Wow.
fast. Yes.
Excellent. So now we're going to start. So please, everybody silent, okay? Please mute your audios, okay? Only your audio is on if you are reading, okay? If you read, your audio on. So we're gonna start, please. Catherine Villegas. 1, 2, and 5. Start, please.
Lord of the Mongol. When the Mongol leader Genghis Khan arrived in 1220, Samarkand was one of Central Asia's greatest cities with about 200,000 people. Today there is nothing left of the old city. Visitors can see only grass, bridges, and hills shaped by the wind.
Again and again in the 13th century, Mongol armies rode into Central Asia and destroyed its cities, killed its people, and took its treasure. The world has rarely seen so much destruction, but it built one of the world's greatest empires. By 1280, the Mongols controlled territory from the Yellow Sea to the Mediterranean.
The question people usually ask about the Mongol is, were they rolling raiders and killers? Not in Mongolian age. In Mongolia, Genghis is like George Washington. He was the first ruler of United Mongolia. In China, his grandson Kublai is admired for unifying the country. It is also true that the Mongols killed white mercy. They killed opposing armies as well as civils.
Genghis Khan was born in the 1160s. He was originally named Temujin. When Temujin was born, Mongolia had about 30 nomadic tribes. His father was the leader of a small tribe, but that was killed by another tribe when Temujin was only 9. Afterwards, the family struggled to survive.
Despite his difficult beginnings, Temujin grew to be a great warrior. He destroyed the enemy tribe that killed his father in 1206. After many battles, Temujin became Gishin Khan, a name meaning strong ruler or ocean ruler. In the world, he was ruler of the world. He was about 14 years old.
In August 1227, Genghis died. He was probably 60. Stories say his body was buried in Mongolia, near a mountain called Burkhan Khaldun. Very beautiful young woman and 40 horses were buried with him. 1,000 horsemen are said to have ridden over the site until it could not be found. It still eludes people who are searching for it.
Okay, great, excellent. So, everybody, thank you so much for participating. You guys, very good pronunciation. Just some maybe words that we can improve, okay? So please, everybody, repeat after me. Arrived.
Alright.
Five.
Okay, it's not arrived, no. Like
Arrived. Arrived.
Okay, arrived.
Alright.
Okay, this is greatest.
Greatest.
Greatest. Very good. Now here, greatest empires.
Greatest empire.
Genghis.
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 Here, unifying.
Unifier.
Unifying.
Unifier.
Unify.
Okay, this is, now look, this here is
Kill.
kill it.
Kill it.
Kill it.
Hey,
Kill it.
kill it.
Kill it.
Kill it.
This is killed.
Kill.
Okay, killed. Killed. Okay, so Mongols killed without mercy. They killed opposing armies as well as civilians.
Civilians.
Okay, how do you say civilians in Spanish?
Civilización.
No, civilization is civilization.
Civilizados.
Civiles.
Civiles.
Civiles. Civiles. Okay. Very good. Now here, very good. 1160s. 1160s.
1160s.
Okay, so when you see this 1160s, it means 1160 to 1169. Okay, is this clear?
Yes.
Okay, so 1160s is from 1160 to 1169, more or less. Okay. Okay, this is the was, no. He was. He, repeat after me. He.
Yes.
He was.
He was. Okay. This is Temujin. King is in Spanish. The J. This is Temujin. Okay. Now, strong rooted or oceanic? Ocean is the noun, ocean. This is oceanic ruler.
Oceanic.
Oceanic ruler.
Oceanic ruler.
Ruler.
Oceanic ruler.
Excellent. Now here, this is there is a period here. Okay, what is a period? What is a period? This is a period. So this means you have to stop, okay? He was probably 60, stories say, no. He was probably 60, falling intonation. Okay, falling intonation. Why? Because you finished the sentence. Okay, he was probably 60, rising, no. because rising is if you continue the sentence, okay? If you finish, falling, okay? So repeat after me. It was probably 60.
It was probably
Probably
Probably 60.
Probably 60.
Stories say,
Stories.
Stories say
very good, okay? It's different, okay? Excellent. Now here, it's young.
Yeah.
yeah.
Young.
Okay, it's not jin, ja, jo. No, it's young.
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 Okay, good. Now, no S, horse, singular.
Horse.
Okay,
Okay.
horse, singular. Now, this is plural. So, horses.
Horse.
Horses.
Horses.
Repeat after me, repeat after me. Relax, 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 relax. Okay. So, 40 horses.
40 horses.
Horses.
Aha, very good. Excellent. Now, this is ridden.
Ridden.
Written.
reader.
Aha, ridden.
Ridden.
This is for like ride, road, and the past participle. Okay? Written. Exactly. And now, when you finish here, it, rising, no, falling. For it. Or for it.
For it.
So repeat after me, okay? It still eludes people.
It still eludes people.
Eludes people.
Everybody, please repeat after me. Okay? So it still eludes people.
It
Still eludes people
who are searching for it.
who are searching for it.
Okay, so ese it no le dan tanto énfasis, okay, porque no es tan importante allí. Okay, it's for it, for it, for it, no, for it. Okay, very good, excellent. So now, thank you so much, everybody. We're going to, let's see, what time is it now? Let's move on, okay? Let's move on with the questions. I think we have some questions, okay? So I'm going to zoom this down. Okay. And letter B. I'm going to ask Angie Diaz. Please, can you help me with letter B? What is instructions? Angie Diaz, instructions for letter B.
True?
No, for letter B, what is instruction?
Read the sentences.
Read?
Read the sentences and circle. See, for true or if for false.
Very good, excellent. Angie, oof. Okay, excellent. So please read the sentences. Please, Vargas, Campos, Christopher, Alexander, number 1.
After the Mongol attack, Samarkand was a ruined city.
So after the Mongol attack, okay, Samarkand was a ruined city. Okay, you have to circle true or false. Number 2, please, Carla Teanira Diaz. Yo. Number 2, please.
The Mongol Empire covered only a small area.
Excellent. So the Mongol Empire covered only a small area. True or false, okay? Good. I'm going to ask somebody that is paying attention, like paying really attention. Malay, please. Carrasco. Number 3, please.
Modern Mongolians think of Genghis Khan as an important leader.
Leader. Excellent. Yes, it's important because leader is this. And leather is this? Okay, in leather. What is leather?
I don't know.
My leather jacket. My leather jacket.
Cuero.
Exactly, cuero. Okay, my leather jacket. Excellent. Thank you so much. Now I'm going to ask somebody else that is paying attention. Marcela Salazar, please, number 4.
His can become the leader of his people when he was around 40 years old.
Become or became?
King.
Became is in the past, okay? Very good. Thank you so much. True or false? And number 5, I'm going to ask Lady Mija, please.
People haven't been able to, to find Genghis Khan. First because his soldiers burned in after he was uh, buried.
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 Excellent, everybody. Thank you so much. Now you're going to answer or circle the answer in group. Is this clear? Yes or no?
Yes, yes.
Yes, teacher.
Wow, what attitude, ¿no? ¿Qué actitud?
No, yes, yes, teacher.
Muy contagiosa. Miren cómo soy feliz con su respuesta.
No, no.
Mi felicidad.
Sorry.
Okay.
Oh my God.
So now, please, you're going to work in groups, okay?
Okay.
Okay, go, please. You have 3 minutes. Simera, join your group. Marcela, join your group, please.
No era false.
English.
Not false.
English, please, English.
Okay.
And what? Ujú. Eso pasó, no estoy seguro los marcantes, sino... ¿Qué significa líder? ¿Líder?
Leader is leader.
Okay. Thank you, teacher.
English, please.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, Carla and Junior.
Teacher, the number 1 is true.
I don't know. What do you think, Carolina, Junior, your friends?
Yes.
Hi, teacher.
Uy. The Mendozas.
Ya está.
Oh, boom. Okay, you finished?
Yes, teacher. Taisi.
Oh, easy. Okay, excellent.
Very fast.
Hello.
Okay, so everybody, let's see. Well, let's wait for your friends, okay? Your friends are coming back. Let's wait for them. Let's wait up for them. Okay. Are you working on your project? Yes? Are you working on your project? Yes, your project one?
Yes, so.
So. When do you have to present your project?
Saturday.
On Saturday?
Yeah.
Sunday.
Yes, on Sunday, the video, and on Monday. Right, no, sorry, on Monday you have to present the video, yes?
Yes.
Okay, good, excellent. So everybody is here in class. Number 1, after the Mongol attacks, Samarkand was a ruined city. True or false?
True.
True.
Number 2, the Mongol Empire covered only a small area.
False.
False.
False, it's not a small area. Number 3, modern Mongolians think of Genghis Khan as an important leader.
True.
True.
True. Oh, true. A question or true?
True.
True.
True. Exactly.
True.
Number 4, Genghis Khan became the leader of his people when he was around 40 years old.
True.
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 True, yes. Became the leader when he was 40. And 5, people haven't been able to find Genghis Khan's tomb because his soldiers burned it after he was buried.
False.
False. Yes. It was not because the soldiers burned. They didn't burn it. No, they didn't burn it.
No.
They buried Genghis with, I think, 4 young women, I think.
Yes.
And horses. Excellent. Now we're going to move on. We finished with unit 9 and we're going to start with unit 10. Yay!
Faltan 3 unidades.
Yay! Wow. No, 3 units? No. 1, 2, 3,
Unidad 12.
4 units.
Oh.
Recién hemos empezado. This is week number 1. Obviously. Okay. So what is unit 10?
Travel.
Travel. Do you like to travel?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Okay.
Why not?
No.
Good question. Why not? I like traveling. Okay.
Boring.
No, it depends. I think it depends on you, Yao Yu. I think maybe you don't like traveling. I don't know why.
I can't.
Karina, you don't like traveling?
Yes. So.
So. It depends. For example, I don't like traveling in a combi. Do you like traveling in combis?
No.
No. Oh,
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's I don't know, like adrenaline, right? You feel the adrenaline.
Yes.
Combi. In moto taxis, right? With the puerta abierta, malazo así, ¿no? Excellent. No, ahí siente el poder, el peligro, dangerous. Okay. Excellent. So unit 10 goals. Please, Geraldine, help me with number 1, please.
Talk about preparations for a trip.
Excellent. So we're going to talk about preparations for a trip. Is it important to prepare for a trip or we just go with a trip?
No, it's important.
It's important
Yes,
to
for me,
prepare.
important.
No.
Yes, obviously. Number 2, please, Brenda Perez. Brenda Perez. Brenda Perez.
Talk about different kinds of vacations.
Talk about different kinds of vacations. Interesting. Please, Karina Ocampo, number 3.
Yes, teacher. Use English at the airport.
At the airport, excellent. Now, my question is, have you ever spoken English at the airport with somebody? ever in your life? One day or no? In the past, huh?
No.
No? Somebody
No.
here? Anybody?
I don't remember.
You don't remember? Okay. And have you spoken English in other places? In other places, not the airport, in other places, restaurants, on the street. Yes or no?
Yes, in Miraflores.
Uh-huh, Miraflores with tourists, right?
Yes.
There are a lot of tourists.
Mhm.
Okay. And please, I'm going to ask, Ximena, please, number 4. Ximena? I can't listen to you now. Escuché antes, pero now no.
Pros and cons of tourism.
Now yes, I listen. Good, very good, thank you. Discuss the pros and cons of tourism. How do you say pros and cons?
Pros
Pros y
and
contras.
cons.
Pros y contras. Spanish?
Yes. I don't know.
Pros y contras? No, you don't say pros y contras.
Okay.
How do you say it? Discuss the pros and cons. The positive aspects and negative aspects.
Okay.
Yes, do you say pros and cons? No.
I don't know.
How do you say it in Spanish? Eso es algo que se dice comúnmente. How do you say it? Pros y contras? Yes.
Ventaja y desventaja.
I don't know. I don't know.
Well, I don't remember. No problem. It's not important right now. But pros is the positive aspect, okay? Positive aspect. Cons is like the negative aspect, okay? Pros y contras, yes?
Yes.
Okay, excellent. So let's start with the preparation for a trip. Okay, so here we have some things we need to do, for example. Okay, and please repeat after me. Talk to the travel agent.
Talk to the travel agent.
Travel agent.
Apply for a passport.
Apply for a passport.
Apply for a visa.
Apply for a visa.
Buy a ticket.
Buy a ticket.
Make a reservation.
Make a reservation.
Check the itinerary.
Check the itinerary.
No. Check the itinerary.
Check the itinerary.
Okay. Get sightseeing information.
Get sightseeing information.
Get a vaccination.
Get a
vaccination.
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 Excellent. This, for example, get a vaccination if something we are expecting, right? We are waiting right now for the pandemic. We're waiting for the vaccinations or the vaccines, okay? So here, activity A. Please, Brian Danilo, help me please with activity A.
Label each picture with a correct phrase in the book.
Excellent. So use these phrases here in the box to complete or to fill in the blanks. Okay, is this clear?
Yeah.
Okay, go, please go. You have 4 minutes. When you finish, say, teacher, I finished.
And teacher finish.
Okay.
It's been a long time coming, such a long,
Oh, sad.
long time.
Teacher, I finish.
And
Okay.
I can't stop running, such a long, long time. Can you hear my heart beating? Can you hear that sound? 'Cause I can't help
Finish, teacher.
thinking,
Okay.
and I won't stop now.
One more minute and we compare the answers. One more minute.
And then I looked up at the sun, and I could see all the way that gravity pulls on you and me. And then I looked up at the sky and saw the sun, and the way that gravity pushes on everyone, on everyone. Baby, when your wheels start turning and you feel let down.
Okay, it's a beautiful song, but we need to continue. Okay, so what did you think is the correct phrase for this?
Apply for a passport.
Apply for a passport.
Yeah, applies for a passport?
Yeah.
Or you sure?
Visa.
For a visa.
Mhm. Yeah, this is apply for a visa. For a visa.
Right.
This is the visa.
The passport is not a check.
¿Eso no es pasaporte?
No.
No, the check is the visa.
Yes.
This here, what is this?
Apply for a
This is
passport.
a passport.
Passport.
This is the passport.
Oye, no tire la puerta.
No, no sé de vuelos.
Por dos.
Yeah. Yeah. So applies for a visa. The visa is the permission. The visa is the permission here. Okay. The visa is the permission. And the passport is the DNAE international. The international DNAE. Okay. Your DNAE here, el azulito, it's for Peru only. The passport is the DNAE or the international ID. Okay. And this is the passport. Now, so we finished with the passport and the visa. What is this?
Get a vaccination.
Get a
Vaccination.
vaccination. Excellent. Yes, get a vaccination. Do you like vaccinations?
Yeah.
No.
More fast.
Do you
No.
remember?
I
Do you
don't.
remember vaccinations at school? Do you remember?
Yeah.
Coronavirus.
Yeah, when you were crying.
Coronavirus.
No. Yeah. Okay. Now, what is this here?
Get the citizen information.
Information.
Get.
Citizen information.
Wow, this is big. Site in
Information.
info. Okay. Wow, no space. Okay, sites in info, information. Okay, what is this?
Check
The itinerary.
Check the itinerary. Okay, excellent. This, what is this?
Make
Make
a
Make a
reservation.
reservation.
Uh-huh. And this?
Buy a
Buy a
ticket.
ticket.
Buy a ticket.
Buy a ticket.
Chanfle.
Buy a ticket. Yeah, what is this? No.
ILT.
Buy a ticket. Buy a ticket, and this?
And
Talk
talk
to the travel agent.
Talk to the travel
Agent.
Okay. Now, how do you say get a vaccination in Spanish?
Tener una vacuna.
¿Tener una vacuna?
Yes, or vacunarse. Yes. The vaccination is vacunarse. Okay. Get sightseeing info.
Información del lugar.
Tener información de turismo.
Exactly, the tourism. Yes. Get sightseeing info. Apply for a visa.
Okay.
Aplicar para la visa.
Aplicar para la visa.
Exactly.
¿Dar una visa?
Aplicar para la visa, ¿no? Para una visa. Talk to the travel agent.
Habla con agente de viaje.
Con agente de viaje.
Agente de viaje. So, the travel, okay, a travel agent. Where does a travel agent work? What is the name?
What?
What is the name of the place where the travel agent works?
Airport.
No.
In the airport.
Well, not necessarily the airport, but it is in the airport. One place is in the airport.
In her house.
Office.
Traveler.
Office.
No, travel. Travel agency.
Cósmico.
Do you remember? Do you remember? Okay, obviously, teacher, if a travel agency, travel agent, obviously. Okay, buy a ticket. What's buy a ticket?
Comprar un ticket.
Comprar un ticket, un
Comprar un
boleto.
ticket, un boleto. Okay, apply for a passport.
Aplicar para un pasaporte.
Un pasaporte. Make a reservation.
Hacer una reservación.
Reserva, una reserva. Okay.
Una reserva.
Okay, reservación. Yeah, okay. Check the itinerary.
Revisar el itinerario.
Very good. Excellent. Any questions here?
No, it's clear, teacher.
Good, good, excellent.
Teacher.
Yes.
Get podemos usarlo con varios significados.
Yes, a lot. Many. Get, you can use get for a lot of things. A lot of things. Okay, now I'm going to explain the grammar. The grammar is not difficult, okay? And we finish with the class. So grammar, expressing necessity, okay? You are going to learn to express necessity, okay? What is necessity in Spanish?
Necesidad.
Excellent. So for example, I'm going to ask Yo-Yo here.
Use must plus verb in writing or formal speaking to say that something is necessary or is a rule.
Very good. So we use must in the verb, for example, must. Must apply in
right
or formal
speaking.
So we use writing, speaking, sorry, writing, formal writing and formal speaking, okay? Formal writing and formal speaking, we use must. For example, please, Geraldine.
Okay. Travelers must apply for a passport at least 6 weeks in advance.
In advance, excellent. So when you went to the, cuando van al aeropuerto, when you go to the airport, please, or when the next time you go to the airport, or maybe you remember, okay, you have signs, okay, señales, right? Signs. It says, blah, 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 must, blah, 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 must, or must, because it's formal. The language is formal, okay? Formal speaking or formal writing, okay? Now, next, I'm going to ask Catherine Mori, please.
Use have to or need to plus verb in informal speaking. Use have got to plus verb for extra emphasis.
Uh-huh. So we use have to, okay, have to or need to in informal speaking. So must in the verb, formal. Have to, need to is informal speaking. For example, Christopher, what's the example?
What, teacher?
The example here, please.
We have to buy our tickets. I need to get a vaccination. And the next is Jerry has got to make a hotel reservation soon.
Uh-huh, thank you. So we use have to and need to, and must, okay, is the same. But must is formal. Have to, need to is informal. Okay. Now have got to, okay, have got to, and the verb for extra emphasis. Okay, extra emphasis. For example, Jerry has got, okay, to make a hotel reservation soon. Here, the extra is emphasis. Okay, more emphasis, more energy. Is this clear?
Also.
So. Well, for example, here we have to buy our tickets. Okay, we have to buy our tickets. Okay. Now this is a necessity or no?
Yes.
Yes, because we have to buy our tickets. Now, if I want to express more emphasis and extra emphasis, what can I use?
Got? We have
Exactly.
Got.
Here, I have got to buy our tickets. More emphasis.
Tenemos que.
Have got is the same thing. Have, but more emphasis. Have got is the same. Okay, is this clear?
Yes.
Good. Please, next, Carla Diaz, please.
Use don't have to plus verb to say that something is not necessary.
Excellent. So the opposite, have to is a necessity. Don't have to is not a necessity. Okay, Angie Diaz, please. What is the example?
You don't have to buy a ticket for a baby. Babies can ride the train for free.
Uh-huh. So you go to the train with a baby. Do you have or not have to, or do you have to buy a ticket for a baby?
No.
No, you don't have to. Why? Because it's not necessary. Is this clear?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. And Ariana, please, the last one.
No, sorry. Me confundí.
Okay.
Have to and need to can be used with different verb tenses.
Uh-huh. So have to, thank you. Have to and need to can be used with different verbs. Okay. For example, we had in the past, okay? We had to show them our passports. Okay. Someone will need to carry. So you can use show, carry, buy, get, apply, yes. Okay. Different verbs and tenses. How do you say tenses?
Tiempos.
Tiempos. Present, future, past, future perfect, past perfect, present continuous. Is this clear?
Yes.
Okay, now we're going to practice more, okay? This is not homework, okay? Not homework. We're going to do this together tomorrow, okay? Oh, not tomorrow, on Monday. And thank you so much and see you Monday. Happy weekend. Bye.
Hi,
Bye,
teacher.
teacher.
Hi, teacher.
Bye,
Bye,
teacher.
teacher.
Teacher.